Hi lovelies, it's Louie here from New Directions Tarot, and it's time for check-in with Aquarius. I just lost it there for a minute. Let's have a look at the energies going on for you for the next fortnight. I don't know what that will take me up to. I'll put it in the description. It'll take us into maybe the 7th or something like that in May. Now we're in Taurus season as well, so we're talking all about the earthy energies. That's Pentacles in the suit, in the tarot suit as well. So very grounding energy. It's about beauty. It's a nice energy to be in. I think the last month has been quite heavy, even though I'm filming this in the end of April. April's been pretty, that eclipse season, wow, that was pretty emotional stuff to go through, and pretty heavy going stuff. Could still even be reverberating out there in the ethers, some of the emotions that we had to go through, some of the releases. And Mercury was retrograde as well, I think, or it's still maybe, and it's into it's coming back into normal. I'm not really into astrology that much. I don't have that much time, but it's sort of, I pick up bits and pieces. All right, Aquarius, so let's have a look and see what's happening for you. As I think in my bio, I have 6 planets in Aquarius, and I do have an Aries moon and an Aries rising. So I can tune into Aquarius quite easily. And we'll see what's happening. Hopefully you'll get some messages. The reason that we do have New Directions, Tarot, if you're new here, welcome. My name's Lou, and it is because sometimes we get very lost, and I find the tarot a beautiful tool to use to give us a little bit of direction and a little bit of guidance. I do have guides as well, and they've been popping in quite a bit lately, so hopefully they'll tune in as well. And also, if you've come back, welcome. Thank you for coming back. I must be sending out something that you enjoy, which is good, and you're getting some guidance from it. So that's the main thing. All right, so let's get into the reading and see what's happening here. Okay. All right, show me the cards we need to see for Aquarius, please, for the next 2 weeks. Hope you are well. It's autumn here in New South Wales in Australia, and the weather is just amazing at the moment. I just took dog for a walk in the bush, and the sky is just the most beautiful blue. So, and you're coming into your spring. Oh, you're in your spring in the Northern Hemisphere. Wow. I love spring. It's probably my favourite season. Believing in magic. Okay. Believing in magic. What else do we have for Aquarius? Show me the cards we need to see for Aquarius, please. So, believing in magic. Miracles abound. I think this month of May coming up, sharing of yourself. I think this month of May coming up will be a little bit more laid back. You'll be more easygoing, and life will be it'll be more flowing. Whereas April was big energies, and the start of the astrological cycle as well. So May should be beautiful energies, I think. All right, show me the cards we need to see. Hearing messages from Spirit. There we go. What a nice card. Nice card, Aquarius. And we've got soaring into joy at the bottom of the deck. Childlike wonder fills my life. And it is beautiful when we can tap into the joy and find that happiness and that contentment, and life's good. So, and I feel that energy's around, and coming in more stronger as the month of May arrives. At the end of the reading also, I have a postcard from Spirit, which is a nice, they're a little bit long, but it's a postcard and it's got some nice messages, so I'll pick one of those out for you. And also one of the crystals to see which crystal you can take on your walk for the next fortnight. All right, let's get some clarification. Believing in magic. True magic is abounding in my life. So we could probably relate this very much to the Magician card and having faith, but yeah, the magic that we can actually manifest. And believing that we can manifest. You might see you might see a new key, birds, spirit could come through in any way. And yeah, true magic. I suppose that could be the epiphanies and the aha moments, and some, like I remember many years ago when I was travelling around Australia, and I was in the caravan, and I just got given a gold detector, and I was out on the beach just going along, yeah, trying to find gold on the beach, you know, what was going on. And anyway, I found this nugget, and this guy was sitting there, and he'd actually given me some tips on how to use the gold detector. Anyway, he said he threw that there for me, and it was a beautiful nugget. I will get it out one day and share. And anyway, I was just so blown away that a person that I just talked to, you know, maybe yesterday at the caravan park would give me a gold nugget. And I thought I was just in awe, and I felt so grateful. And yeah, so that was my first experience with the gold detector. But anyway, that sort of, yeah, believe in magic, things like that happening, you know, you make that connection. And I never saw him like once I left the caravan park, but his generosity lives with me still, you know, that type of thing. Anyway, so okay, so believing in magic. So what does Aquarius need to know? Very nice. Okay, this is a wonderful deck. This is the Muse deck. Quite an interesting. It's different, and it gives you, like, you can tap into your intuition, Aquarius, which you'd like to do that, I'm sure. So we have the 10 of Wands. So it's about releasing, so you can make way for the magic. That's what I'm picking up with that. We do carry a lot of burdens around. We do carry so much around, Aquarius, like we're busy doing this, doing that, saving this, saving that sort of thing. So the 10 of Wands just asks you to release those burdens, or not burdens, it's, you know, delegating as well. Sometimes we can't see the forest from the trees, so we can't see the magic that's in our lives. And the magic could be just a plant that a rose bush that you put in, and you know, yeah, it's come to bloom. So that's believing in magic too. I mean, you know, nature's so beautiful. So the 10 of Wands, so just, yeah, life's asking you to put down some of the things that you're carrying because they're a little bit heavy. And you can do that, I'm sure. You can just go through and see, okay, well, I don't need that. That's an old belief. That's gone. Or I don't need those clothes, off they go. You know, that type of thing. So wherever we start to clean out, it then ripples into the rest of our being. The 2 of Inspiration, the 2 of Wands, certainly looking out for a new beginning. So looking out for the magic as well. But yeah, how gorgeous is the 2 of Wands in this one, you know, sitting there with the telescope and checking out what's, I think in the Rider-Waite deck, he has the earth in his hands. So, you know, the world's your oyster basically. So there's some inspiration coming in, that new opportunity, and it's coming. And you might need to make a choice on which way you're going to go. There could be a fork in the road as well, but there's certainly some opportunity coming your way. And you're looking out to see what's available as well. Looking out for the magic. And we have the Two of Materials. So the Two of Pentacles is coming through. Now, a lot of that is about, as you can see, the figure 8. What goes around comes around. But it is all about growth as well on a financial area. So it's a balancing of your money as well. It can be robbing Peter to pay Paul, but I feel in this energy, believing in magic, that the only way is up, Aquarius. You know, flowers blooming, roses. Yeah, I picked up roses today. That'll be interesting. Maybe you're getting some roses or something like that, or yeah, something about roses. Anyway, so there's growth. There's something's blooming and blossoming. Whatever you're doing is growing as well. So because the Ace was the original wand, the original opportunity. Now you're doing the Two of Wands. So you're managing stuff. You're managing money. And you're growing. So whatever you're doing, you're growing through. And it's growing bigger. And believe that you can do it. Believe that whatever you're doing can expand. Okay? Very good. Sharing yourself. I am an incredibly generous being. And I like the zebra there with she's on the ballerina of some description, I think. Interesting, these cards. These are Denise Lynn's cards, these ones here. The Oracle, the Gateway Oracle. I like Denise. I've studied and read her books since I was very young with Denise. She's a bit of like more shaman than anything, and I love her energies. I follow her on Facebook too, I think. Sharing yourself. So what does Aquarius need to know about sharing themselves? Because we are sharers. We are about sharing. Very much so that we may be like able to share our knowledge, able to share our knowingness, and we, able to do things, so we can share a lot. But I do find too that we're introvert, and when we've ran out of energy, or we need to come back into our own place, our own being, and replenish that energy so we're charged up again. Very much about charging, recharging, a bit like a car, hey? All these new cars, these electrical cars. So it charges up, charges. All right. Oh, transformational energy coming through. That's a nice death card, that one. Any more information for Aquarius, please? Any more information for Aquarius for sharing yourself? Oh, that one just blew out. It definitely wanted to be read. All right. And we have the Chariot. So we've got movement happening. The Chariot's very much about taking back your own power. So sharing yourself. So you've got something that you need to share. I'm incredibly generous being, and we do have a lot to share. It is the age of Aquarius, and I think most of our Aquarius is, because we're in that energy, we're helping guide a lot of other people on the planet what it's like to live as an Aquarian, what it's like to have that Aquarian energy, even though everyone's got Aquarius in their charts and in their placements. We have insight because we are Aquarius. So we have movement coming. So you need the sharing of yourself. There is something, knowledge there that you need to share. Step up and be the teacher if you need to be the teacher. And share creatively as well. I mean, you could, just share a nice meal, share a coffee. It's just about sharing our beautiful journey of being an Aquarian, I think. So with that sharing, of yourself, you have a rebirth as well. So there's the death card of the old person dying and the rebirth. This is an interesting card. See the moth? The old cobwebs and things like that. So very interesting stuff with that death card. We will get some more clarification on that. And the chariot. So there is movement coming. Sharing of yourself. You're very intellectual. And the chariot for me is the black and white horses always, which is the black horse is your wisdom, sharing your wisdom, and then the white is your intelligence. Many years ago I studied the Kabbalah on a tarot level, and that was quite interesting too, and it is about intelligence and wisdom and what you've got to share. So go ahead and share whatever you have. Let people know all about you, what knowledge you have to share, how you can guide them. Okay, this is very much a very spiritual journey at the moment that you're on, Aquarius, if you relate to the spiritual side of life. My son's an Aquarius. My mum's an Aquarius as well, but they're not on the spiritual path, but they're very doers. They're very much Aquarius, but not on the spiritual side. Just I got lost on the spiritual path. It is what it is for me. It is so much a part of my being that I just, yeah. Interesting stuff when I talk to my mum or my son, and they just look at me and it's like, Mum's gone on another tangent somewhere. So, all right, hearing messages from Spirit. Page of Wands. Oh, a lot of wands coming out. A lot of wands coming out. So a lot of new opportunities coming. So there already has been some sort of opportunity coming through for you, as we can see with the two of wands over here and the 10 of wands. So you've got so much, so many opportunities, so many ideas and thoughts and things like that, you know, your mind's very busy at the moment. So we've got the page of inspiration, and I love this. The page of inspiration is the page of wands. Hearing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. So Spirit's definitely asking you to tune in. And it will be the quiet time that will be probably more beneficial. So if you can make some time during the day, or even if it's a week, and take that 10 minutes just to tap in with Spirit, and just, there's lots of meditation stuff on YouTube and that as well, and it could be just going for a walk in nature and letting Spirit talk to you and hearing the messages, because there is a big message coming through for you. And we have the page of wands. So the page, there's some information that Spirit wants to share with you. This is like all your thoughts up here. They're all rainbows, beautiful energy. It's like your aura up the top there. And the cat, lucky cat, you know, and he's letting go of energy as well. So it's tuning into the energies. And the page of wands is definitely about an opportunity that's come along for you, and the energy, and you need to get some more information on that. So hearing messages from Spirit. Spirit might have the answers that you seek, or if it doesn't come through meditation and that, ask Spirit to send you the messages that you need to hear, and in a way that you will understand them and recognize them. You know, you might come through anything. I can remember I just get, I don't know, I just know things, I suppose. I knew when I spilt some rice, I knew all of a sudden that someone was getting married, and that was my son at the time. But things like that, you just know things. So the page of inspiration. So ask Spirit to come through and talk to you in a language that you understand. You know, send messages that you understand and relate to. All right, I want to get some more information on I want to get some more clarification on these. I could get another deck out, but what ends up happening with the cards is they just do repeat. So I'll just get this deck and see what believe in magic. So what does Aquarius need to believe? Why does Aquarius need to believe in magic? Let's ask that question. Why does Aquarius need to believe in magic? Oh, because of a new beginning. Why do you need to learn about that? So you have a new beginning coming in, Aquarius. A new journey. Yeah, just have a believe that there is a new opportunity, a new life for you, a new book, a new chapter. Yeah, the Fool. And that's the journey of the tarot as we begin the tarot. So new opportunities coming in, especially with the Two of Materials as well. So there is opportunity to make some money. Tell your money where to go, not wonder where it went. I repeat that every time in every reading because the pentacles come up. But it is control, you know. And you've got a few plates up in the air, but that's okay because you're doing it. You are balancing it. The Two of Inspiration. You are looking out for new opportunities to see what's coming towards you. Just release what no longer serves you. Maybe you need to do a declutter. I know what I do and need to do a declutter badly. So, you know, it might be just even doing a bit of gardening and tidying up the yard or something like that. But once you start, you get momentum. So it's believing that you have the magic inside as well, so you can create anything you want because the Fool is here. Okay, so it's a brand new beginning. Believe in your own magic. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so why does Aquarius need to share themselves, please? What is their role? Why do they need to share with themselves? And you've got the Death card, so you'd have to get the Fool. Okay. What does Aquarius need to share for them? Share, please. Oh, a lot of messages coming through. Now, I do a daily reading as well. Look what popped out, the World. Oh, I better cover her up. I do a daily reading as well. So, and normally that, like, everyone sort of says that resonates with them. So, check that out. Now, sharing yourself. Naked there. Beautiful cards. Aquarius, you've just got some lovely cards out with sharing yourself. So we have the Death. We have the death of the old. As you're sharing yourself, as you share your knowledge, you become the teacher, and as you share your knowledge, you become the student as well. So the student and the teacher. Messages from Spirit could be that there is guides coming through for you, and you need to share some of your messages. It's a very spiritual reading at the moment, more so than a doing one, but that's the journey that we're on at the moment. That's what I feel at the moment. So we have the Ten of Cups, which is prosperity, your family, contentment. It's you can't get any better than that, than the Ten of Cups, because it's beautiful energy of contentment, happy, joyous, prosperity. The 10 cups are full. Your 10 cups are full. You can give so much here, and you can share so much because you have filled your cups. What did I hear the other day? Someone said that they let their cups fill over into their saucers, and they share from the saucer, and then they tip it back in because the tea is cooled, and they tip it back into the saucer. But anyway, that was just something that I heard. But you have 10 cups full. You have something to share, so share that beautiful knowledge that you know, that beautiful compassionate side of you for humanity as we walk and talk, because it is all about the age of Aquarius is humanity and what we can do to lead us forward into a beautiful humane life, you know. Um, yeah, so much destruction on the planet. We need to change the vibration up, and we can do that with the 10 of Cups. And then you'll be celebrating as well. So you're celebrating with the 10 of Cups and celebrating with the 3 of Cups. Abundance, joy, out with family, friends, over for dinner, that type of stuff. So make sure that you're and sharing yourself too. Sharing yourself with your friends. Friends are important with Aquarius. Now I did get the Chariot card out again. See, that's what I said. Sometimes I can have two, like the decks will keep showing me the same cards. So there is movement, there is success, and you will be success. There will be some sort of reward or success in sharing yourself as well. Whether it's just making you feel good, or it could be like the wands over here, some sort of money coming through as you share your story or something like that. But it is about success, and it is about progress, the Chariot. So, and it's quick movement as well, taking back that power. I love that you got 2 chariots through. Good stuff. I like that. Then we, as I said, we've got the Star of Hope come through. What beautiful cards, Aquarius. You're very lucky. Oh, I'm very lucky too, because this is my reading as well. Inspiration and faith and hope, miracles, the infinite, the divine. The star is Aquarius, and it's believing in magic. It is sharing yourself, and it's hearing messages from spirit. It's all those 3 cards wrapped into one. Namaste. You know, respecting each other for the most beautiful human beings that we are, humanity. And we all do go through our trials and tribulations, but it is Earth School, and sometimes our lessons can be really difficult to go through, but hopefully you get some direction and move forward and feel inspired. Nothing better than inspiration and creativity, the spark of life and the world. So we have an ending. So you've got the Fool, you have the death of the old and out with the new. Old you, there's a new you coming. I like that. And then you've got the World card, where it's finishing up a complete cycle. You've got rewards happening, completion, you're shedding an old skin. This is a brand new you coming through, probably from the eclipse energy, new perspective, new thoughts, new ideas. This is gorgeous energy. I like that we are able to become the observer as well and observe what's going on, rather than, the awareness, the opening the awareness of our spirituality and how we're interconnected to everyone. So, and then of course you've got the Fool as a new beginning, and believing in your magic. That's so important. I'll just cover up her, or I'll get into trouble from YouTube. I could put bikini on her or something like that, but hey, then that mucks up the cards. So, hearing messages from spirit. Let's ask, what messages from spirit? What are the messages from spirit, please? What are the messages from spirit, please? What are the messages from spirit? I'll just see if there's any more messages from spirit. Hearing messages from spirit, please. What are the messages? There's a few cards there and a few cards again. Oh, drop that one. All right. There's a lot of messages here. I'll just go through them quickly. I dropped one on the floor. The bottom of the deck, we have the Empress energy, so that's tapping into your abundance, creativity, being one with nature, beauty, arts. It's all that sort of beautiful energy when you're in that Empress energy and life's in the flow, and you know, you're tapping into your intellect, you're tapping into your wisdom, you're fertile, like, yeah, you're giving birth to new stuff and things like that. Fertility, love, beauty, nature. Okay, so this is just messages from Spirit of what could be coming in. So let's have a little sticky. They did come out pretty wild. Okay, could be about 10 cards there. So there could be an epiphany coming through, a message from Spirit. I never look at the Tower as a destructive element at all, even though it can be a dark night of the soul that you go through with a Tower card, but it depends on what the shake-up is. I believe this is a spiritual reading at the moment, more spiritual than and a changing of the guards sort of thing. So I believe that guides could come through for you. It could be an epiphany. It could be a revelation of some description. But I feel it's more about you than other people involved, because I don't see too many people involved in this, except with the 10 of Cups, where you're happy home, happy life. And what was the other one? And the 3 of Cups, celebrating and sharing yourself with friends. So I don't see that that the Tower sort of involves too many other people. I feel this is more a revelation for you. Then we have Justice. Now, Justice is the sword of truth. She has the sword of truth. It's about something getting equal that's been unequal, especially here with the scales here. So something's balancing out in your life. The sword of truth, justice will be served. So that's a message that if there has been something in your life that has not been on a level playing field, or there has been an injustice, justice is here to say that there is now going to be balance, something happening there. Page of Pentacles coming through. So there is money coming through, Page of Pentacles represents a new path forward. Page of Pentacles are very much like the seeds of a plant, like the seeds that you're planting, the pages, and they're about curiosity. They're about getting more information. So I think we have wands back here. I thought we had the page. Two of materials we have here. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles. So whatever came through, it comes through there for the next fortnight. The Page of Pentacles is, you're going to up the skills on that. You're going to learn more and add more to your repertoire about your skills. More talent, more information coming through to take you to the Knight who takes action on the Pentacles. So there is, I think that, there's money coming through for sure, or financial assistance, or your finances are looking up, or you have the opportunity to make more money by getting more skills and more talents. So that's around that energy as well. 7 of Swords. Now this is interesting card. I always like to mention that the 7 of Swords is very much about checking your boundaries around your home, making sure you have strong boundaries, keeping an eye, locking up your cars, and making sure your wallet's put away, and not getting scammed on the internet, all that sort of stuff. So it just comes as an alert to always be on the lookout and take care of your personal things. And it's strategy. So the strategy comes with that too. So have a strategy in place that you do lock up your stuff. If you respect your things, they'll respect you back. That was interesting. The card turned over. 9 of Wands tells me that you have come through something that's been quite sad. It's taken a hell of a lot out of you, and but you're through that. You're through that emotional roller coaster that sometimes that we go on. So you've got the strength there, you've got the support, you've got good boundaries now, and strengthen those boundaries. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. You've come out of maybe a relationship that wasn't working, or a career, or you've had to change homes. That's big energies that you deal with the Nine of Wands. You know, you've come out of something that's been pretty big, but you now know something. You're more wiser for it, and you still got your boundaries up, but you still have growth. There's more growing to do. So that energy's around. We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is always about ambition. It's an archetype more than anything. Although if you do need contracts to be signed, or you're looking at investments and things like that, you go looking for a King of Swords. Someone that knows their business, you know, in that type of stuff. Their intellect, they're very intellectual. So it is that they'll give you the truth, and they're very black and white. Could be a lawyer, you know, that type of energy. If that's what you need, if that's the advice that you need, that's the sort of people that you go looking for. If not, you need to develop that within yourself, and that is, we can tend to be a little bit colder, Aquarius. We don't step into that emotion that much. We do, detachment. We're able to detach when we want. So the King of Swords is very detached, but yeah, he's able to rise above his emotions. So he more or less works on his intellect. What makes sense to him. We do think in a very lateral way, I find, Aquarius. We're lateral thinkers more than anything. So the King of Swords, if you need information, go looking for your King of Swords. If not, maybe start to get your bookwork and your paperworks and all your wills together, all that sort of stuff, you know. Ace of Wands, new beginning with an ace. And we have the Two of Wands over here. So the message from Spirit is, yes, there is a new career, new beginning coming. Could be travel, shedding the old skin, new opportunities coming through. So you've got a lot of that as you believe in your magic, as you become the Fool and brand new beginnings. You've got another ace coming in. And then we have the Mother Star. Now the Mother Star in this deck, we have two cards. We have a yes or a no with the Mother Star. This star, I think they're more like the Magician in the deck. So yes, so you've got all the tools on the table. So everything's set, everything's right. Spirit's saying, hear our messages. Start sharing who you are, the beautiful soul that you are. Start sharing that and believe in your own magic, because you've got something to share. You are a beautiful person, and believe in that. So everything's, all systems go. The Seven of Cups says that there will be lots of choices for you on the table. So you're going to have to use your discernment and choose which cup that you want to go forward with. Okay, so yeah, use your intuition, which hearing messages from Spirit will help you as well. And the Five of Swords, well, there's probably been a little bit of upheaval. What was that? The Wounded Warrior that I got there. So out of the Wounded Warrior with the Five of Swords, there's been some conflict, there's been some loss and upheaval. This was probably one of the first cards I should have read out of that deck, but anyway, it was probably one of the first ones. So the Five of Swords, yeah, that's okay. It's a 5, so you're moving forward out of that. You shed that old skin. Yep, it hurt. And I'm not saying that in that it, how can I explain that? I'm not saying that in a way that I'm trying to validate your feelings that you, yes, it was something that was terrible and very heartbreaking for you. Sorry, I have had a bit of a cold. very heartbreaking for you. But as a 5, you've moved on. You've moved on, and now you're in the 9 of Wands. So you're wounded. You come out of that, and yes, your feelings were very valid with what went down. So don't think that they weren't. But you've moved on. The light, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's as you move forward, believing in magic, sharing yourself and hearing messages from spirit, as you move forward, you do use 2 steps forward and maybe 1 back. But as you move forward, you can then look back and see, I see why that happened. I see why I needed to go through that. But it is a journey, and it's life school. It is earth school. It's about learning the lessons and moving on. But yeah, you certainly have been through the mill. All right, let me get a message from, this is postcards from Spirit. And let me get you out a postcard. These are lovely. Let me put it on me now. Back to me. You wanted to see me, didn't you? Oh, God. All right, but I think the month of May, coming up to May, I think it's just going to be chill, a bit more zenish than that energy that we went through. Oh, my God. That was pretty heavy going there. And you could feel the build-up, and there was a lot of tension around. But I don't feel that tension now. I feel like just sliding into May, you know? Sliding in, and life looks good. It looks good. It feels good. It's starting to feel better. Believe in your own magic. I like that. I'll remember that before I go to bed tonight. Okay, the message that I've got from Spirit is the postcard. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can always set everyone free. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set in motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous ideas. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. That's about sharing yourself. Whatever it is you want, go for it. And we got that yes card. You will be happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into your power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results miraculous, believing in miracles. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always, Spirit. So that's just gorgeous message there. And it is all about believing in your magic. If you've got that this far, thank you. Yeah, like and subscribe. That would be lovely. Subscription's free. And yeah, hopefully you've got some guidance if you've been a little bit lost. But it is all coming together, Aquarius. It really is. I really believe that. I just, the energies have changed, and there's a change in the wind, and it's just, whew, and Spirit's here with us now. So, yes. All right, I'll pick out the card. A stone. Oh, and we've got the gorgeous ametrine, an ametrine heart. Now that's, the purple's all about spirit, and connecting to your higher power. Beautiful amethyst there that I used to channel with. Goodness gracious me. Sometimes I just get all lost on the camera. And the abundance of the citrine, because the citrine is a beautiful stone to bring in prosperity and abundance. So if you get the opportunity to get a little bit of ametrine, or if you can get a piece of citrine and a piece of amethyst, ametrine can be hard to find, pop it in your pocket and know that you've got abundance and spirit with you. If not, You might be able to put it next to your bed or something like that, and just program it. That's all you need to do, is just program the stone, that every time you touch that stone or you see it, that abundance comes into your mind or spirit. So believe in your own magic, because ametrine will get you there. Okay, so be kind to your mind, Aquarius, and I'll catch you in a fortnight's time. Don't forget to check your May reading if you haven't done that already. And I'm going to try and open some memberships up in the next week or two, so I can do some closer work with you and share some nicer, some different readings. Okay, all right, ciao for now, and look after yourself, and I shall be back soon. Bye.